NiKo, the thing I'm going to start off with here is obviously we spoke a lot about Hooksy, but on JKS's side of thing, on Nuke, you know, ramp monster, he was looking very good, looking very comfortable. But like in terms of what you expect from him and for him to be fully ready on everything in that sense and deliver the way you were expecting, what kind of timescales do you give that and what's it looking like for G2?
I think it depends on the maps. I think on some maps that he has kept the position from the earlier times. I think he's feeling like very comfortable and very confident in it, such as Nuke Ramp. I can't remember now everything, but yeah, on the most of the maps like that he kept position, he's feeling very comfortable. On some of the maps that he's like new to positions, he's a bit more like hesitant. He's a bit doubting too much of himself. I think he's focusing on like some things like what he should do, what he should not, like trying to help more team. But I think we just want him like to be type of a player like Rob says, you know, just anchoring, lurking around and like closing out the rounds. When he has the space, he takes it, you know, and that takes time with the new positions. But I think he understands what we want from him, and he's also the type of player, you know. It's just it's something is new for him on some maps, but I'm pretty sure that he will deliver very soon, and we are all believing in him. I think he trusts himself as well. He trusts us, and it's also super nice. His communication is super good, obviously, and I think that's what we have been missing in past lineups. So far, we are really happy with him.
Now I want you to try and explain to me in the best way you can this last time you faced off against Vitality, because it wasn't exactly tactical warfare, it was a lot of running, gunning and just absolute craziness. Obviously you guys don't want that side of things to happen again, but what did you look at when you came back to that game?
Yeah, I think that the result doesn't really show the real story of the game. I think that game was much closer than results show, as I say. I think on Vertigo we have lost so many rounds with advantage where we get an entry or two entries, or where like we know where they are but we don't rotate on time or properly, or we don't make the right plans. So I think Vertigo we just lost to ourselves, honestly. I don't think they looked amazing. Obviously they were, I think one thing that they were really good at, they were really good at shooting. Like they were not missing a headshot, and that was probably the key for them. But I still feel like that we kind of outplayed ourselves a bit in that game. And then obviously on Nuke, everything went our way. We were the ones who were shooting this time and dictating the pace. And then Inferno as well, I think we started kind of like very similar, like on Vertigo, you know, like losing some rounds that like we could have and should have won, where we got an entry. And then I really thought after this clutch from Ilya that we were gonna get at least like 6 or 7 rounds. But I think the round that broke us is just this Antico that we lost on the second half of Inferno, and it was very hard to come back after that. But honestly, I think they were the biggest problem in that game was like they were really on point, like individually. I feel like they were really shooting hard, and everyone needs to step up from our side individually if we want to match the firepower.